Hi, and welcome to this demo of PanaForma for Windows. With PanaForma, you can capture data quickly and easily from PDFs, then export that data to Excel, CSV, or copy it to the Windows clipboard. In this short demonstration, we'll show you how easy it is to capture data from supplier invoices by creating a template from the first invoice, and then applying that template to a full year's invoices. Finally, we'll export all the captured invoice data to Excel. Let's begin. First, we'll add the folder with our invoices to PanaForma. On the Form Management screen, we'll click the Add Folder button. And in the Folder Picker dialog, we'll select the Invoices folder like so. Here's the Invoices folder in the folder tree. For this demo, we'll be capturing data from the 2021 invoices from our supplier PanaForma, seen here. We have one invoice for each month, and as you can see, none of them are currently marked as processed. Let's use the January invoice to create our template. As this is a new template, we'll need to give it a descriptive name. Great, now we need to select the fields we need from the invoice. We do this by dragging a selection box around each piece of required text on the page, like so. We then repeat that for every other field that's needed. You can see that each time a selection is added, a new field appears in the right-hand panel. After it's been added, a selection box can be moved or resized if needed, like this. Once we've selected our fields, we should give each of them a unique name. Let's do that now. Great, now, after changing a field name or value, we need to save or cancel our change. When making multiple changes as we've done here, we can save them all with the button at the bottom of the right-hand panel, here. And that's it for template creation and the capture of the first month's data. We can apply our new template to additional files one by one, or we can use the bulk processing feature to apply the template to all PDFs in a folder. In cases where page layouts can vary, you may want to apply a template one file at a time, and make adjustments where necessary. In our example, however, all the files have the same page layout, so they're ideal for bulk processing. Let's see how that works. First, let's click on the folder containing the PDFs for processing. The bulk processing options appear on screen, as shown here. Next, we'll choose the Apply Template option, and ensure that the correct template is selected in the drop-down menu. Finally, let's click the blue Process button. A progress bar shows which file is currently being processed. Once complete, a pop-up message notifies us of the outcome. If there were any issues during the bulk processing, such as password-protected PDFs, details will appear here. Note that only unprocessed files are affected, so the original file from January is unchanged. You can see from the updated status under each file name that they've all been processed with the PanaForma invoice template. Now let's look at the captured data, and how we can export it for use in other apps. Here on the Data Extract screen, let's choose our template to see the data for all 12 months. And here's the data, one row in the table for each month. The default sorting puts the most recently processed form first. Let's reverse that so they appear in order from January through to December. With PanaForma, you can export your data to Excel or CSV, or you can copy it to the clipboard to paste into other Windows apps. Let's see how exporting to Excel works. The file format is already set to Excel, so let's not change it. We didn't select any rows in the table, so our only option here is to export all rows. And finally, we can choose which columns we want exported. So let's exclude a couple we don't need this time. Next, let's click Export. And here's the File Save dialog. The default file name will match the template name, but we can change that if needed. Finally, click Save. And we're done. Let's look at the exported file in Excel. And here it is, with a filter and sorting header already applied. In this case, we exported all the rows, but remember that we can also pick a selection of rows if we don't want everything. And that's it for the demo. We've shown you how easy it is to automate data capture from PDFs using PanaForma. Though this demo focused on data capture from invoices, PanaForma can be used with any PDFs that follow a consistent format, such as receipts, purchase orders, expense reports, and surveys. But really anything you want. PanaForma is available for Windows from the Microsoft Store. Visit store.microsoft.com and search for PanaForma, or click the link in the video description to start your 1-month free trial today. Thanks for watching.